Hello and welcome. Today I want to show you at Stellarhood how you can pick up the Cardania citizens which are part of a partner project of Stellarhood and how it works in general. So if you don't know Stellarhood yet, please have a look at the previous videos. As you can see now on the homepage of Stellarhood, there are project integrations. That means that Stellarhood works here with several projects together, for example Cardania, or currently also Cardinals, and as I have now noticed here at the announcements, also the Knitties. So you can also pick them up at the Starbase and then spend your time together with them in Stellarhood. First, a short information, I will use this root calculation tool from Eustasia, which you can find in the Discord at first steps. This is just to make sure it's easier for you because we have to pick up the citizens. The citizens have just a current floor price of 75 ADA, which is about $20. The project is also still quite good. They are active, they have a nice website, and they also have in-game items at Stellarhood itself. I now have a citizen NFT here and we pick it up now in the game. At the project integration, we also see that there are in-game resources from the other project integrated, and you can also use the citizens in-game, so that's how it looks like. Now we need to travel to a space station and I show you how that works. So we click on game and then we come already here to the game. Now we must log in with our Discord account, which is a good login method, and we already are logged in now. So if we scroll down, we see just all NFTs, the Starbase, the modules, and at the bottom our citizen that is currently at the space station, and I also can rename it. So now the citizen is called Daro, and if we click on this current location, then we see already we are here in the space station of Cardania. First, everything loads, of course, because that are incredibly many citizens here. We see all the cool names, Melina for example, and now this has all loaded here, a huge amount of citizens, and down here we see also Daro. Now we can click here, of course, for example on Spaceport, or we can also just scroll down. It's the same we have now here, of course. No Starbase near the space station. We can click on our Daro and see what happens. Then we see that we have now selected it, and if we click on launch shuttle, we see no Starbase selected because we have to bring it in the near of the space station. Also I have of course no resource in this depot, and here we see a market, and in this market we can buy different items by spending energy, of course. So if you need for example iron or something else, you can bring it here and you can also sell Cardanium. For example, these are the buy orders, or you can also choose something that you want to sell or buy on yourself. To get into this Moose system, we have to go back to our star map. Here at Find System, enter Moose, and now we look first where we are located. So we are here at Henry Draper. This place is probably at the end of the world, and now we need to enter it here at the origin. And where we want to go to is Moose, which is called here WASP 59. We have one drive, and range tolerance is something very interesting that we can put up or down, so to 0 at least, and that has something to do with the citizens. We can have a maximum of 3 on our Stellarhood Starbase, and here is also explained that these citizens can join us through this space station, just on the system aka Moose. Every citizen has a special ability, and some have special abilities for the starbases themselves, so they are pilots and they make the jump range tolerance of our starbase a little bit more flexible. So this means that every pilot makes the tolerance 2% less precise, so they increase the tolerance a little bit. And the citizens also have talents, which means that for example a citizen with the fast talent will give you 5%, and the pilots with the flexible talent will give you even 10%. That means the highest possible maximum is 30% jump range tolerance with 3 pilots with the special ability called flexible. That means that you can jump further. So now we click on find route, and we already see that we just don't have a route for it because we need more jump drives. If we now go to jump drive 2, then we can see that we also haven't found a route. I have right now only one jump drive, and at jump drive amount 3 it would work. And I would have to make all these jumps here, which of course costs also something in energy and time to get there. And now we have randomly 3 jump drive devices, so 2 new ones, which means we can make this jump here and move into the direction to pick up our citizen. So first of all we go back and go there to our starbase, because we have to add the jump drive devices here to our starbase, and we do this by clicking on this gear, and then when we click on edit, we see that you can only do that when you are on planet Earth, so on the solar system. the starting point of the whole journey. To get back there, we have to go onto the planet Sol, of course. We can get there with a jump drive device, and that's how we got here actually also. Then we have to take this path here, and that means we go back to our starbase here, and now we have to scroll down and we can choose where we want to travel to, for example here. So the first thing we have to do is copy Gliese 273, enter it here, and now we click here on select. We have to enter the equation here, so 7 plus 7 costs us 13 energy, just like written here, and click on engage. So now we are on the road. For now I do the whole thing in the time lapse, because it's always the same, and then we'll see each other again shortly. So now we are back here on our planet Earth and can edit our starbase modules and add the jump drive devices so that we can continue to jump further. For this I will also first unequip the space egg cannon so that we can also add all jump drive devices here. So now it's done. We are equipped with 3 jump drive devices, so we can now make us on the way to pick up our beloved citizen. For this we go again to the star map, because I need to search the name again. So the system was called VASP-59, that's where we want to go, but we are on Sol, so we have 3 jump drive devices, and this is the way we have to go. As you see, it's a bit of work, so it will take a few minutes, so I do the same again in time lapse, but it always works the same. So see you in a few seconds. So we travel now to the last destination, so we click again on select, copy the equation, type here the equation, click on calculate, and now we are at our destination. It took a few minutes, now you have seen this in a few seconds, and we also see here already space station in system Cardania Skyforge, and I would say we click on it, and now this all needs to load. As you see, this is really a lot. I will explain everything again for you. So first of all, here our starbase is orbiting this star. Click citizens or resources for transfer to space station. That means this is our citizen here, and he's on this space station. And he's ready to onboard on our starbase. Then we must simply click on it, and now here on our destination starbase, where we only have the crypto base, and launch shuttle. So now we see we don't have any citizens here on the space station, but here on our starbase we have our copper on here also, and our passengers, so our Daro, which is also very, very nice. And here we see our market again. There we can buy, for example, 800 eyes. Here we see then also a fee of 1%. This is the space station commission, so the seller pays that, and here the rate. And here's the price. Operation is of course buy. If we click on it, then we can directly buy 800 eyes here, so you can't buy a smaller amount than listed. Here are also the buy orders. That means if you have Cardanium here, for example, and you want to sell it, you can do that, and you will pay the space station commission fees because you are the seller in this case. If you click on it here at order type sell or order type buy, for example, choose ice and then input 10 as the amount here. At the buy at price ratio we select 1, because you see here 1 ice costs 1 energy. Then we can create this order here, but it doesn't work because the minimum price is 100. So that means we must here of course also adjust the price. If you want to buy 100 at the price of 100, it's a rate of 1 because it's 1 to 1 equal. Now we click on create, and then we also see we first needed an depot on this space station, which costs 1000 energy at once. So that's a one-time fee. That means you pay that only once, and then when we proceed here it will be charged, but I don't have 1000 energy, so we can't do that, but that's how it works. And the system is actually really nice and simple explained, I would say, and that's it. Our mission is done. If we now go here to our starbase, we will see that we have our citizen in here. We can also look at the different properties, and this is now one of the 3 passengers. That means we can load a total of even 3 citizens on our starbase. And now we can take care of everything possible to farm energy, to farm resources, and you can play the whole project of course as a play to earn. Here, what I think many do so. So I hope you have had fun with the video. That was the whole series about Stellarhood. Maybe new videos will come with new updates, so feel free to leave us a like and a subscription. Have a nice day and bye bye.